Now we are in the fifth step of learning English, as we have decided to do a series on how to ace fluency in English. We started doing and we started working upon our English speaking skills, right? So we are now in the fifth step. I hope you have watched all the 4 steps that I have published previously. If you have not checked out or if you have missed any of the steps, please go back and check out that video. Coming to today's video. In this video, we are going to have a look on the fifth step. The fifth step of learning English is to organize, okay? To be well prepared of what you are doing right now. You can make anything perfectly or you can learn anything perfectly only when you are disciplined and organized. Am I right? For example, if you want to cook any meal, first of all, you need to know the ingredients. You need to know how much quantity you need to use in order to cook that particular meal. And you also need to know how you need to cook it. Before starting the preparation of the meal, you are going to organize all the items that you need to prepare that particular meal, right? In the same way, you are now in the fifth step of learning English. It is high time for you to prioritize your tasks and organize your day so that you are not going to waste any time of yours. Okay, we can buy anything, but we can't get back our time, right? So now let us have a deeper look into how to organize our learning journey. Hi everyone, I am Gowthami. The first step that you need to do in order to organize each and everything is that set mini goals or set clear cut goals. Okay, you know that you have started this learning journey because you have a particular goal. Okay, either it may be to give an interview, either it may be to become a public speaker, either it may be to master in English in academic exam, or either it may be to write a book, or either it may be just to communicate with others. Whatever the goal it may be, but you have started this learning journey due to some purpose. It is going to add something to your life. So, you have understood that English is playing a very keen role and you started this learning journey, right? So, in order to meet that big goal, you need to set very clear cut goals to yourself. Okay, I have done a video on how to create mini goals. I will provide the link right here. Okay, I wish you would check out that video as soon as you complete this video. The second thing that will help you to organize everything is that you need to access your current level of English. Now you are in the fifth step. It means by this time you must be able to use phrases, idioms that are used very regularly in your life, and not only that, you must be able to think in English and framing sentences and writing, speaking. You must be able to do at least a little bit all of this in English, right? Now it is time for you to access your level. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 are the levels which describe in which level you are. Okay, for example, I am in B2 level. How I did get to know that? That is your question, right? I have been practicing English and I have got to know that I am in B2 level through a website that I am practicing recently. I would definitely share that also with you all people, but right now you need to understand that you need to access your level. Okay, if you access your level, then you will come to know either you are a beginner or you are at intermediate stage or you are in advanced level. Now, as I am in B2 level, I focus a lot to improve my vocabulary, to improve my knowledge in different aspects of English, right? Because now I want to move forward to C1 level. That is what I am working upon right now. If you access your level, it will be easy to you to know what to study and what to leave. You know what a topper does? He will not study each and everything pinpointedly. He will make his own notes and he will prioritize what to study and what to leave. That is what you need to do now. If you need to do that, you need to understand at which level you are. Okay, once you come to know at which level you are, then you are going to prepare a routine that fits into your daily routine, and then you are going to work so that you would reach the next level. By accessing yourself, you will get to know what are your weak areas, what you need to concentrate upon. It is really beneficial if you access your level. In the next video, I am going to give you an application that will rate your performance. Okay, so wait for that video. The next thing that you need to do in order to organize your study routine is to create a study plan. Okay, you need to understand that if you have a plan ready in your hands, like when you need to study, what you need to study, how much time you need to study, then what happens is that you will not be wasting your time and you will be focusing that particular time on that particular task. In order to do that, you must have a solid plan, right? So you need to create a study routine that is suitable to you. You must first of all find out what you want to study. Okay, and when you want to study, either you want to study academic English or either you want to study spoken English. And the second thing that you need to understand is that you need to know a little bit about yourself first of all. Either you are active and concentrated during the daytime or you are much concentrated during the night time. I mean, I am asking you whether you are an early bird or night owl. A person who is very energetic and wants to work more during the mornings is called an early bird. A person who wants to study or do any work during the nights, late nights, then he is called as a night owl. You need to understand in which category you are and you need to make a plan in such a way that you are going to study in the morning. If you are an early bird and you need to study in the evening or night if you are a night owl. Make sure that the time that you are giving yourself during that particular study time must be 100%. You should not have any deviations and you should put your full concentration only in studying. You need to do active studying. Okay. The fourth thing that keeps you organized is that don't focus on only one particular type of resource. Okay, use diverse resources that are available to you. For example, don't only focus or don't only use one type of resource. Sometimes you may be bored, sometimes you may not be feeling to continue that. Then you need to just change the type of the resource. For example, you are right now reading a newspaper and you are not at all gaining any interest to continue reading. Then shift that reading to storybooks. It may be children's stories or fantasy stories or fictional stories, non-fictional stories. It may be anything. You need to just shift the resource. If you don't want to read any book, if you don't want to read something on a paper, then read online. If you don't want to listen to podcast, then listen to English songs. If you don't want to watch any news channels, then watch movies. Okay, utilize all the resources that are available to you. It is not that you are going to stick on only to something even it is not suitable to you. Okay, you must be free, you must be flexible, that you can change your resource. Because if you want to achieve anything, The main thing is that you need to achieve that final goal. In the middle, you can try out new ways, because we don't know which method suits. Okay, some method that is suitable to me may not suit you. Something that is interesting you may not help me at all. So you need to find out. In order to know what you are interested in, you need to be flexible to change the resources that you are using. The next thing that you need to concentrate is that focus on all the four skills. Okay, don't neglect any of the skill. Reading, writing, speaking, and listening are like the four pillars of a building, right? So focus on all the four skills, and you need to understand that you need to keep an eye on your grammar, pronunciation, and at the same time your communication skills. Okay, you should not neglect on these three parts at all, because the final goal of you is to improve your English. So all these three things are going to play a very important role in your English speaking skills. Whatever skill you may be prioritizing, you need to be careful that you are not neglecting the other three skills. The next important thing that you need to focus on in order to be organized is that tracking your progress. Yes, only if you track your progress, you will come to know whether you are improving in this particular language or not. If you are not tracking your progress, then you will not find any results, because you don't know at which path you are going, right? So you need to understand that you are tracking your progress. Either you are able to improve your listening skills, either you are able to add new vocabulary to your list, either you are able to frame new words, either you are able to frame new sentences, either you are able to speak in a flow, either you are able to understand the movie without subtitles. All these you must check upon yourself. Okay, you need to track yourself, then it will be easy to you to be organized. Okay, only if you know all these, then only you will be organized. The next thing that you need to remember is that practice. Okay, please don't forget to practice. Each and every day you need to practice. I am telling it from my own experience. If you don't practice, or if you neglect to practice, then it will be hard to you to find results. I hope that each and every one of you are here to improve your English, right? So the first main thing is that you must make a promise to yourself that you are going to practice each and every day. Okay? Consistency is the key. You need to practice with consistency. Then only you will be able to speak fluent English. I hope this video is useful to you, and in tomorrow's video I am going to provide you an application that will access your current level of English. I hope you are going to catch me tomorrow. Please, if you don't mind, and if you find this video useful, please share it to your friends and family members, and just click that like button. It would be very useful to me to grow this online community. Thank you so much.